Capricorn, how about an oracle card? If you're new here, my name is Sherry with the Purple Panther Tarot. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. I do these every week based on your zodiac. You don't want to miss out. It's a lot of fun. Girl with a snake. Time to use enable boundaries. Okay, so that's the theme for this reading this week for Capricorn. Girl with a snake. Be careful. Okay? So, like I said, this reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Venus. If you are not not Cancer, Capricorn, I'm sorry. If you are not a Capricorn and this reading came on your screen or on your feed, there may be a message in here for you, but don't make it fit where it doesn't resonate, okay? Alrighty. Let's get started for Capricorn. Two of Pentacles and Three of Wands. So, something wasn't measuring up. That's what I always hear. Somebody wasn't measuring up, which led you to be impulsive emotionally. And you're now dealing with the consequences of that. Okay? Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords. Okay, so, in a relationship setting, somebody knows more than the other. Somebody has more information, and I think it's you. It's either, the person. Okay, so the other person could also be an earth sign like yourself, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but it could also be a fire sign. Okay? That's the person on the receiving end. At the giving end, who has more knowledge than the other, or is keeping something from the other. Again, it could be you, an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Somebody knows more than the other. Somebody has more control over the situation than the other. Somebody knows how to act because they have more information than the other. Knight of Swords, in reverse, I feel like this is you. Or an air sign. Air signs are Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But I feel like this is you. Been through a lot of crap, and you're still standing. And in reverse, that may indicate that you feel the need to act on this situation that you're about to deal with alone, by yourself. For whatever reason, you might not feel like the other person can handle it. Okay, Two of Swords, Page of Pentacles. You want to know more, but you're at a crossroads or indecision, and it may take a third-person party to kind of figure it out. Never mind working alone. Okay? May take somebody else to get you out of there, but ultimately you're indecisive about something. Okay? Queen of Cups. Strength. You're going to need to try and take hold of your emotions and find strength in your emotions. Don't act upon something impulsively. It could bring you, could land you in hot water. Also look for moderation in things. Make sure you're implementing boundaries where they're needed, okay? Four of Swords, King of Swords. You felt like you had a situation in your past where it brought you grief and worry and need, but ultimately with dealing with that, you've got the King of Swords here. Like I said, you feel like you know what to do. I feel like because you've been through so much, you feel like you know what to do, and because you feel like you know all the information you need, you know how to act on it, and you don't. This may indicate the fact that even though you think you need to lead alone, you don't. May sit here and think that the other person won't act right, won't know how to handle it, but keeping it a secret is not the answer. Okay, Five of Wands in reverse. And Page of Swords. Okay, you don't wanna think with your feelings. And I think you feel like this other person will. You give off the air that you know what to do, though. Clarify more, not it. Hey. You may have to do it your boss, you know. You may have to do it your boss. You may also have to do with, in order to make more money, you have to live your emotions out of something. So maybe you don't like something because what you know about it. Ultimately, you have to sit back and think before you make any sudden decisions. And although you think you need to, make this decision alone, you don't. 10 of Wands, somebody's coming home. Somebody's coming back. The Hermit in reverse. And it's gonna be quick. It's not gonna be one of those things where you can take the time to think about something. So you may have the opportunity to, if you moved away recently, to move back. Let's clarify one more time. Two more. Five of Pentacles, need, worry, guilt, possibly. I am alone in reverse. So you may have help from other people. Or you thought you were going to have help from other people and it didn't happen. Okay? Let me know in the comments if any of this resonates with you. I think this is a good place to stop. With Capricorn, usually quick and to the point. That's how they like it. Very direct. Yeah. If you're faced with a decision that affects more than one person, do not have to move. Okay, this is your sign. Okay? Alright, that's what I have for you this week. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, in this description box below, there's an email you can reach out and we will tell you the process of getting a personal reading with me. But that's what I have for you this week. Make sure you like this. Right? Try to have a good week. And don't act suddenly and involve your partner in things, okay? No working alone this week, okay?